Faith comes by hearing, and hearing the Rhema from God. Everyone that has a vision from God needs to have a Rhema, a personal word or a personal promise from God. God's nature will not change and He will keep His promises. But have you felt that the promise that God gave and is taking time for it to happen? Do you feel it's been forever and this waiting period doesn't end? That's the time you need to hold on to the promises of God. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1, the Bible says, I will take my stand on the rampart and station myself on the tower, and I will look to see what He will say to me, and what I will answer concerning my complaint. And the Lord answered to me, write down the vision. Many people, they forget to remember or write down the promises or the vision that God has spoken to them. Write down the vision, make it plain on tablets, so that he who runs may run who reads it, for still the vision awaits an appointed time. Everything in your life has an appointed time, from the time of conception to the time till it comes to life or is given birth to. So you need to hold on to your promises. I've had times in my life that I felt that the promises of God were falling apart. I remember there was a time when God had spoken about TROTB ministry, that we would go to the nations, and that in 30 years' time we'll be discipling in every nation. And that was the time some dear people in the ministry, they decided that they wanted to walk away. They wanted to not have anything to do with the ministry. It broke my heart. And I remember I just went back to God and I said, God, why are these people leaving? They're so precious to me. I just wish they would stay. And but they made that choice to leave. And that was the time the Lord spoke to me and said, hold on to the dream. And I heard a voice of God telling me, write it down. I wrote it down. And the Lord said like this, I have a dream. And I wrote down, I have a dream. It's a God-given dream. And I kept writing, it's a God-given dream. Then I felt the Lord saying, He dreamt it first. I dreamt it next. He won't let go, and so I won't let go. Even though it tarry a while, it shall surely come to pass. As I look back, that was the year 2003. As I look back about 13 years later, every promise that God spoke, that we would go to many nations. Today, as we're seeing TROTB spread out into different nations, discipling in different nations, my heart is moved to know. According to 2 Peter 1:19, the Bible says the prophetic word is like a light in the darkness until the morning star arises in your life. So hold on to that prophetic word like a light in the darkness. Remember, this promise is what God has said. God will surely bring it to pass. Don't let your circumstances or the storms of your life trouble you. Hold on to the promise. Remember who said that promise. If you know who has given you that promise, you will know that can be trusted. Today, as I look back in TROTB, promise after promise, prophetic word after prophetic word is coming to pass. We're discipling the nations, we're reaching, we're training, and we're transforming in the nations. God bless you.